Hi, I'm Whitney. I'm from Seattle, Washington, and I see a time when income equality is more important than greed.
My name is Wendy. I am from Buffalo, New York, and San Miguel de Allende, Mexico. What I see in my own future is more exploration and discovery and wandering without purpose, and less, let's say, being overly capable and disciplined. I'd like to be like a free-range chicken, only human.
Hi, I'm Joanne from Monroe Township, New Jersey. I see a time when an education in the arts is as highly valued as an education in math or science.
I'm Mar Goman, and I'm an artist. As an older person, I see myself moving into the downhill side of my life. However, I don't necessarily see myself moving into the downhill side of my life as an artist. Even though I have less energy than I once had, and I am able to do less physically than I once could, my mind is fuller than it has ever been before. I have more ideas, more things I'd like to do, more things I'd like to say, and more techniques and materials at my disposal. I see myself making art until I am no longer able to manipulate materials. That's what I see.
My name's Lauren Brazell. I'm from Seattle, Washington, currently in Tokyo, and I see
My name is Kay, and I'm from New York. I see sunrises and sunsets.
My name is Susan France, and I'm from Salt Lake City, and I've been promoting peace and love since the 60s, and I'm still a believer, and I see peace and love coming to the world and deep powder skiing for the rest of my life.
Hi, talk while I'm chewing. My name is Jessica Olson. I'm from Tacoma, Washington, and I see the seasons changing.
Hello, my name is Monica Demas, and I'm from Seattle, Washington. And I see, or want to see, a world where progressive female business owners are not so unique.
Hello, my name is Sarah Tim, and I'm from Okanagan, Washington, and my vision is to have a world school where everyone I know that has amazing skills can get together under one place. And I made a journal about it also, where it's tropical and we have a bunch of animals and yoga and painting and art and all these different wonderful skills, and we learn together under one roof, and everyone can share their skills in one school that's low pressure and not standardized testing and Common Core. Yeah, that's it.
My name is Madeline. I live in Seattle, and I see a group of people that are becoming a family, and I'm really excited about it.
My name is Ramona, and I'm from Seattle, and I see 3 generations, each better than the last.
Меня зовут Галина Ливанюк. Я живу в Сиэтле. Я вижу уютный дом, на стенах множество квартир и 2 прелестных котенка, очень разных, очень забавных, мальчик и девочка. Они дружат между собой. Одна очень любопытная и активная, а второй очень величественный.
My name is Nancy. and I am in Raleigh, North Carolina. And I am sitting in front of my daughter and my daughter-in-law, who epitomize women and strength. And I love it.
My name is Nikki Young. I'm from Walterboro, South Carolina, and I see a time when Black lives really do matter.
My name is Ruby. I'm from Seattle, and I see the last leaves clinging onto my neighbor's birch tree.
My name is Tara, and I'm from Seattle, and I see the fall of patriarchy on the distant horizon. The horizon representing what we have known, what we now know, and what we will know, with our ancestors as our guides.
I'm Deborah Roberts from Seattle, Washington, and I see in color, shapes, and textures, and I see opportunity to grow and to create.
Xin chào, tôi tên là Charlene, tôi ở Westminster, California. Đến Seattle chơi thăm mấy đứa con của tôi. Trong cái nhìn của tôi về thế giới hôm nay thì thế giới thay đổi rất là nhiều, không còn an toàn như ngày xưa, đi đâu cũng sợ gặp khủng bố, không biết gặp lúc nào và ở đâu. Thì mỗi lần đi đâu tôi cảm thấy phập phồng lo sợ, tôi không có được cảm giác bình yên an toàn như hồi xưa nữa. Đó là ý kiến của tôi. Xin chào. Thank you.
Je m'appelle G. Molière, je viens de Brooklyn, New York, et je vois ma sœur Marie, qui est la plus belle femme du monde.
Hello, my name is Alex Kiewit from Seattle, Washington, and I see.
With these things. Pretty cool, they work.
Hi, I'm Melanie Benny. I'm from Walla Walla, Washington, and I see a storm coming.
Hi, I'm Lynn Jacobs, and I'm from Helvetia, Oregon. I see a world that is tenuous, and I am hopeful that we can turn it around.
I'm Whitney. I live in Seattle, Washington, and I see a world in which animal cruelty does not exist.
I'm Rachel Siegel from Los Angeles, California, and I see a future with more women and artists in galleries and museums sharing their visions.
My name is Shirley McCallan. I'm from London, Ontario. I see kind of a scary future for my great-granddaughter. She's 18 months old, and I find that it's going to be unimaginably challenging for her when she's my age. I can't imagine.
Mi nombre es Edna y vivo en San Miguel de Allende, y yo veo un mundo lleno de naturaleza y de potencial.
My name is May Violet Barnett, and I live in Wilmette, Illinois, and I see my sister playing on the tire swing.
My name is Jenji Lee. I'm from Queens, New York, and I see the importance of supporting local businesses.
Hi, my name is Alana, and I am in Chicago, Illinois right now, and I am looking at Rogers Park Beach, which I believe is called something else, but I do not know the name of it because I moved here 2 weeks ago. I'm also looking at the change from grass to sand, which happens everywhere and is one of my favorite things about the parks in Chicago, and bright sun and blue skies for the first time.
My name is Cassie, and I see a pigeon and an elephant and some other things in a room. and person sitting in a room and some plants.
My name's Colleen, I live in Seattle, and I see another condo going up.
And then friends with Kari.
Hi, I'm Darlene. I'm originally from Buffalo, New York, but I'm living here in Tacoma, Washington. And what I see is a life of spiritual growth, love and affection for one another, and hopefully peace.
我名係張玉兒，我係美國人。我睇到一個大電視。
My name is Sarah Kate Moore, and I see that being vulnerable and being open is the point, even if it's really hard sometimes.
My name is Fiona, and I'm from Centerport, New York, and I see for myself a wonderful future of exploring many new opportunities.
Виждам в момента една хубава стая в моя дом, една прекрасна картина на импресионистите, много хубави книги, които аз обичам, и една клетка с хамстера, който е нашия любим домашен любимец. И в момента той еде един малък морков и е много сладък и много го обичаме всички.
Добро. Хорошо. А вы можете сказать, пожалуйста, как вас зовут?
Меня зовут Мони Абаджиева.
Hi, my name is Anne Greenwood. I'm from Portland, Oregon, and I see a world that is a creative place to live.
My name is Emily Tableson from Seattle, Washington, and I see an opportunity for artists to make money in this world.
Nomen mi est Cleostrata, in Italia nata sum. Video hircos feminis mulgendos esse.
My name is Lee Davignon. I live in Seattle, Washington, and I see a problem because apparently I have asbestos in my room and have no legal recourse to get it out.
My name is Zoe Marinopoulou, and I am from Seattle, and I see a world where peace negotiations and differences and conflicts are dealt with accordion playing. I would like them to send 20,000 accordions to Europe right now, and the Greeks and the Germans can drink beer, ouzo, and dance and sing to accordion music. And then I see the Greeks free from Northern European oppression, and Ελλάδα είναι Ευρώ, meaning Greece is Europe. Europe is a Greek word, Evropi. Thank you. Thanks,
I'm
Zoe.
Ava Schwartz. And I'm Lily Schwartz. And we're from Boca Raton, Florida, and we see music.
My name is Lauren Dudley. I live in Seattle, Washington, and I see a time of great change that we're living in right now.
I am Colleen. I live in Seattle, and I see Moped Monday.
I'm Aramis. I'm from Chicago, and I see personal growth.
Your name? My name is Jerry Evans. I'm from Buffalo, New York, and what I see is my friends disappearing into depression or dementia. I wish I didn't. I'm missing them, but that's what I see.
My name is Shuju Wong, and I'm from Portland, Oregon, and I see a world without us. And I don't think it's a bleak vision. I see it as a thriving ecosystem just without us.
Hi, my name is Ruby Barnett. I live in Wilmette, Illinois, and I see a gnome in the garden.
Mi nombre es Jimena Domínguez, soy originaria de San Cristóbal de las Casas, Chiapas, y lo que veo hoy son muchos colores, un árbol de mezquite que tiene muchos años en esta tierra. Lo que veo en el futuro es un país que está despertando, una conciencia colectiva que busca paz, justicia, amor y hermandad entre todas las razas.
Hi, my name is Catherine Toombs. I am originally from Fayetteville, Arkansas, but currently live in Seattle, Washington, and I see a chain link fence.
My name is Trina. I'm from Seattle, Washington, and I see a time in which people ask about other people's well-being instead of commenting on their physical appearance.
I'm Kate Wallach. I'm from Tecumseh, Michigan, a very, very, very tiny town in southern Michigan. I've been living in Seattle for 8 years, and I see the world through the lens of choreography. I see the world through the lens of spatial architecture and movement in the body. I see structure, I see systems, I see the body in context to space. The body is dialogue. Yeah. I see other things too sometimes, but mostly I see dance. I see dance. Yeah, I see dance.
All right, so my name is Devin Midori Hale. I'm from Seattle, Washington. I grew up over on Capitol Hill, and I'm standing in front of my house where I currently live in the Central District. And from here, what I'm seeing across the street is a little church. That church makes this street really busy on Sundays. Usually parking's never an issue, but except on Sundays. And when I first moved here, we checked out the house, and on Sundays they, well, this isn't really about seeing, this is about hearing really, but we could hear their church music. And so that was like a really awesome part of moving here. So.
Hi, I'm Romina and I'm from Italy, Milan. What I see is Epsilon Aurigine, Higgs boson, stem cells, nerve growth factor. These are just a few scientific achievements of Italian women scientists. I see a world in which women, with their intuition, creativity and originality, shall have a leading role in humanity growth.
Hi, my name is Ashley Baker. I'm from Seattle, Washington and Lewisburg, Pennsylvania, and I see a society of the future where gender norms and expectations don't exist for women or for men.
¿Qué es lo que yo veo? Yo veo una juventud que necesita tener más amistad y más contacto con la gente. Eso es lo que me gustaría. Que la gente, que los niños, que los jóvenes no solo estén entretenidos con su celular, sino con gente físicamente cercana. Eso es lo que me gustaría.
Well, I go by Z Hitzel. Perhaps my full name is Zara Kavita, and then there's a middle name with some syllables in it, unaccent, accent, accent, but I haven't figured out what that is yet. Hitzel. I see. Gosh, there's so much. There's so much. How can I say what I see? There's lots. Mostly people. Both affected and not aware of how affected they are by a lot of invisible forces around them. It's kind of sad though, thinking everyone is unaware of what's going on around them. Oh well, some of the assumption I make is not really true. I see people in places doing stuff that I can never fully understand.
My name is Jessica and I'm from Hertfordshire in England, and I'm seeing the freshly printed proofs of an article that I spent ages writing.
Hi, my name is Liz and I'm from LA and I see technology.
Hi, I'm Michelle from Seattle, Washington, and I see a time when little girls have a real-life image that it is possible for them to be the President of the United States of America.
I'm Carolyn Connors. I'm from London, Ontario, Canada, and I see more interest and accountability among special needs populations, whether it be Aboriginals, whether it be victims of abuse of power, or special needs population.
I'm from Chicago, Illinois. What I see is a full night of uninterrupted sleep in the next 20 years. I also see a time where women don't feel guilty for not being able to do everything at once perfectly for everyone. Life is a portfolio of successes and experiences that don't always happen simultaneously.
I'm Rachel in Seattle, Washington, and I see a world where while we're becoming more and more connected through social media, we're losing our connection to each other in the physical world.
Hello, my name is Kaylin Toombs. I am from Berryville, Arkansas, and I see my daughter, Heather Summers.
Hello, my name is Heather Summers. I'm from Fayetteville, Arkansas, and I see my mother, Kaylin Toombs.
My name is Natasha and I'm from Tacoma, and I see a beautiful Oregon coastline.
Mi chiamo Paola e vivo in Italia. Vedo tante mani che si cercano, che si incontrano, che si trovano, che si uniscono, in un mondo in cui ci sia tolleranza e pace, in un mondo in cui tutte le donne siano apprezzate e rispettate, oltre le barriere delle nazioni, del colore, della lingua, in un mondo in cui tutti possano riconoscere la grande forza interiore delle donne, per cui esse riescono sempre a regalare un sorriso.
Hi, I'm Belinda Binney and I'm from Walla Walla, Washington, and I see a trip to Oregon in my future.
My name is Louise Eutropius and I'm from Salt Lake City, Utah, and I see a future where somebody who is older, as I will be in the next few years, that I can decide when I want to die and how I want to die, and it'll be okay with society at large.
My name is Ariana. I live in Seattle, and I see a world where there's no metric for measuring beauty.
Alright, my name is Karis, and I am currently located in Corvallis, Oregon, and I see a lot of strong people and strength in people.
Hello, my name is Naomi Powell. I'm at the Interzone in Corvallis, and I see colors and art.
My name is Jeannie. I'm from a lot of places. I see at this point in my life a great joy with being able to make things I want, go places I want, walk my dogs, be with my grandkids, and the lovely flow of one thing leading to another in life.
Mon nom est Émilie et je viens de Bruxelles en Belgique. Je vois l'espoir que l'éducation pour tous permette de vivre dans un monde plus pacifique, équitable et juste.
My name is Allison. I'm from Brooklyn, and I'm looking at the sky right now, and I see a bright white kind of coating over the blue clouds, and it's an overcast day.
Tina Lovely from Brooklyn, New York, and what I see is women not judging one another and coming together to be more of a powerful force in the universe.
I'm Marissa Zavala. I live in Walla Walla, Washington, and I see all my favorite books waiting to be reread.
I'm Luna Argetta, and I'm from Helvetia, Oregon, and I see piano.
My name is Hillary Johnson from Redding, California, and I see green glitter underneath alien water.
Καλημέρα, είμαι ο Τζάκο Φροσίνη. Είμαι από την Ελλάδα και συγκεκριμένα από την Νεάπολη Λακωνίας. Je vais présent maintenant, je suis à Paris où je réalise un master aux humanités classiques et aux humanités numériques. And I see a whole new era of educated women who conquer a place in the world.
Hello, my name is Nancy from Boston. Attempting to coalesce moments of clarity from the flux of life is how I envision my creative work as a sculptor.
My name is Corinna, and I'm in Southern California. And I can see an expansion of space and place where emotional expression can exist on a fuller spectrum.
My name is Skylar. I'm from wherever. And I see beautiful women doing really cool things.
Hi, I'm Anna in Seattle, Washington, and I see medical bills.
My name is Marianne Peters. I'm from Seattle, Washington, and I see a world that is tumbling in on itself and finding cushions in places that people don't understand exist.
Mi chiamo Irene e vengo da Palermo. I see a world where dialogue can solve conflicts and social integration of cultural diversity is a reality.
I'm Jenny Attia, I'm from Buffalo, New York, and I see happy cousins playing.
I'm Mikhail Zavala, I live in Walla Walla, Washington, and I see a future in this world where people can express themselves without judgment.
I'm Harriet Bart. I see ideas, I see words, I see possibilities.
My name is Carrie. I live in Corvallis, and I see a summer and fall that looks completely empty to me and could be filled with anxiety or could be filled with opportunity. And I haven't decided how I'm going to spend that time. But we'll see. That's what I see. That's it. It's not much of anything. So.
Mam na imię Katarzyna Garzeł, urodziłam się w Krakowie w Polsce. Mam nadzieję, że kiedyś taki czas nastąpi, gdzie wszyscy ludzie zaczną poważnie dbać o naszą planetę, aby istniała na dalsze pokolenia.
My name is Christine Tran, and I am at the edge of the Duwamish River, here to experience a friend's art installation, and currently there's a performance going on right now. What I see are 4 people sitting in front of me. 2 of them are facing the river. The other 2 are facing the performance. All of them seem to be doing something different in very close proximity to each other. Behind them looks like an abandoned car, which is really beautiful actually in this current light. There's a red box in the center, and it's really pretty.
My name is Lindy and I'm from Cape Town. I see more choices for more women.
Ich heiße Wauke, ich bin aus Österreich.
Ich sehe mehr und mehr Frauen in Führungs- und in Entscheidungspositionen, was es ermöglicht, dass es mehr Gleichheit, mehr gewaltfreies Problemlösen und mehr Zusammenarbeit miteinander und mit der Natur gibt.
Hi, my name is Annie from Vancouver, Canada, and I see a beautiful planet and world community that really wants change, positive change. And I see people growing in awareness, in innovation, and most of all, compassion. People are pouring out their hearts to help others around the globe, and it's awesome. And I see people choosing love over fear, and I'm excited to see what happens.